Oklahoma speedboat. Rooftop yoga with Carmen. Sunrise yoga. All right, well, we made it. We got it unloaded. We're down here at the boat ramp. Carmen went to go park the truck, and we'll get this lake checked out. For an Oklahoma lake, this is actually a really nice boat dock. Looks like a really nice RV park over there. Some places to pull your boat up. Now that's a good wife. You see that? She brought my tea. Tell you another thing that's really odd. It's October and it's 88 degrees.
It's not October yet.
Oh, into September. That's right. God, I'm losing track of time. Guess that's something that happens when you get old. Now, one thing I do want to mention, I got my Navionics going here, and I have never been able to get that thing to work until now, and that's probably because we are running it off of some Starlink. Elon Musk, thank you. Kind of give you all a view of the one marina we're at. It's like a pretty nice little houseboat over there. I'm guessing that's the marina up in there. And then we're going to take off out there as soon as I get the awning put up. Yeah, it's a hot day. Let's do that. There goes my little helper. Yeah. Now, I'm going to tell you, having an awning is awesome. Got our dinghy in a bag. I don't know if we'll need that or not. We might. It's pretty rocky. Okay, let's go check this lake out. This must be one really good fishing lake, or there's a fishing tournament going on or something, because all I have seen so far is a bunch of fishing boats. They're pretty much everywhere. Really neat little oil well out here in the middle of nowhere. Right over the water, there's the oil pump. I don't know if you can see it. That's pretty cool. Oh, catching some waves. Still learning my Navionics. We started off going the wrong direction. Pretty typical, huh? Come on. And I had really had high hopes, but it ain't working. I guess it ain't going to. I'm gonna have to buy a little bit better tablet. That $100 tablet off of Amazon. It ain't got enough speed, I guess, to work it. Working fine on my phone, but not on that. We're cruising at about 2100 RPMs. As you can see, we're not flying across the water. We're just kind of cruising. And honestly, I'm doing this, and I'm going to keep it like that this whole trip because I want to see what kind of gas mileage I'm getting. That's about the only way I know to figure it out. We're about to come up here and go under this bridge. Oh, did y'all see the flag? Oh. Little Okie houseboat. There's supposed to be a couple of steakhouses right past this bridge, and I think maybe a boat ramp, so that's what we're looking for maybe for dinner later tonight. Keystone, Purple Heart Lake. There's one of them fishermen over there. Couple pontoons. Well, there's a boat ramp. That might be the dinner. Get around here and take a look. I don't know if we can see the steakhouse. Oh yeah, you can. So there's the boat ramp. Pretty sure we can make that work. And then up there on the hill is one steakhouse. And I think if you walk back that way a little ways, there may be another one. Anyway, we'll find out later. That looks like where we might have dinner tonight. And look, there's houses. I was wondering if people lived on this lake. Oh, there's another marina. Let's go check it out. How do y'all like the new little Okie flag? I think it's cool. We're actually going to take this hopefully sometime next week and have a little bit of pinstripe work done on it. I don't know how much of video we're going to get of that, but one of the best hot rod pinstripers there is in our area is going to put some of his magic to it. There's Ziggy. There's Kazi. And there's Kazi and Carmen. Of course, Carmen's on the phone with one of her good friends in Florida. They have a heart group on Facebook. I don't know if I've mentioned it, that Carmen's had heart surgery, open heart surgery about 11 years ago. And then they started a Facebook page, and it's a big one now. But they're talking heart stuff. You can imagine Carmen's a little nervous about second heart surgery. All right, let's check out this marina. Looks like it's got a little store, not a big one. Well, there's a lot of pontoons at this one. I do see a nice sized little boat sitting back there. That looks like about a, 32 foot? And in Oklahoma, them are big boats. Doesn't look like the marina's open. It's Saturday. What's going on, people? I see one or two little houseboats back there and another little cruiser. I'm not seeing any fuel. I mean, maybe that's why they're not open. Just kind of a small little deal. One reason why I wanted to come to this lake is I had heard, look, there's some more fishing going on over there. There's got to be a fishing tournament going on. That there were some islands that we could stay at overnight with the boat. I hadn't seen nothing like that yet. So let's go search to see if we can find some islands. As we're cruising through the marina here to get back out on the water, if this is your first time to be with us, thought maybe I'd give you a little tour. Oh, there goes them fishermen. Anyway, this is the little Okie houseboat. If you go back and watch a bunch of our videos, you'll see all the stuff we've done to it. I did move the cooking table out here. I'm on a little bit of a ride right now. And if you take a look up on top, I didn't want a fly bridge. These boats come with fly bridges, but I didn't want one for the reason that we could blow up our dinghy and we could put it up here. Me and Carmen like to lay out up here and watch the sunset. She likes to do her yoga. So it just gives us lots of extra room. And if I want, I can blow the dinghy up and put it up here. So that's the main reason. And my magnet's not working too good. That's not good. Go back down here, we'll kind of go inside. If you go back and look at a lot of the videos we've done over time, we've put all this flooring in. Stop the boat a sec. We've redone all the upholstery. We've added some really nice curtains. This ain't working out. Might have to fix that. Back here, we're pretty much completely solar and 12 volt all the way down to that, to our hot water, and we have 12 volt air conditioning. There's our bathroom and our shower. This is where we have our queen bed. Now this boat will make a queen bed in the front or, well, in the front or in the back. And then back there, there's the little generator I just bought. I had a bigger one, but there's really no need for a big one, so I went with a smaller one. And went with Set Pro. We got an ice box and freezer. That little Honda motor is actually back there for the dinghy, but I did just buy one of them kicker motor mounts. I think they call them kickers. We're going to install that to where if we ever had a problem with that motor, maybe the little motor would push the boat, at least ashore. But yeah, there's your little Okie houseboat. And here we go, we're back at it. That's what we have for power boats. Fast fishing boats around here in Oklahoma. And that right there is what we call cruising at about 8 knots. No, it's not real fast, but we get decent gas mileage. It's really comfortable. And look how smooth that water is. What a beautiful lake. Wouldn't be a good time for a train crash. Not for me, anyway. All right, here's something I gotta show y'all. That's pretty cool. Look at that oil rig setting off the lake. It's even got an old pump on it. That's pretty neat. That's kind of our lighthouses, Oklahoma oil pump. Actually, that's pretty good. I think from now on, when we see oil rigs and oil pumps like that on lakes, that's going to be our lighthouse. That's an Oklahoma lighthouse. That's an Oklahoma speedboat. I mean, I gotta be honest with y'all, up to this point, I'm not seeing nothing that's just mind-blowing spectacular. A lot of rock. I mean, I think some rocks in like Utah would be cool to look at. Even when we went to Lake Tenkiller, if you haven't seen that video, you ought to go back. Tenkiller is beautiful. My wife loved it so much, she wants to go back. And I'm like, no, we got to get other lakes. But we will go back. So far, that's our favorite lake. And we heard there were some cliffs, some huge cliffs that people jump off of that we never even saw. You know, I bet I'd make a jet skier happy. This boat puts off a pretty nice wake. Sure is easier when I got the grandkids driving. I can just cruise around the boat, check things out, not wobble all over the place. Birds are flying. I didn't mean to scare them. Now, I don't think that's an island over there, but it looks sandy. I think we're gonna cruise over and check that out. Good looking little point right there. Let's see what they got going over there. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that boat over there. So that is an island. Now I don't know if it's sandy or rocky. It kind of looks a little sandy, but that is an island all the way there, all the way over there, and all the way out to that, and maybe even around that point. So we're not finding little islands, but decent sized ones that we might be able to pull up and camp at those. I mean, look, that boat's up there. So that looks pretty shallow right there. You can see the birds all the way out here and a big old stump. I don't know how much of that we'd want to go up in there. But in the background, I'm hearing a bunch of four-wheelers or dirt bikes or something going on back there. That might be some good ATV, UTV riding back there. Still think we'll cruise up here a little closer and see what we got. Can you hear them? Oh, there is a boat over there. No, there's two boats. Check that out. Maybe it's got to go in from another direction. Or maybe you can go through there. We're a pretty good distance from shore, and we're at 8.9 and dropping quick. So that might not be a good entrance. I haven't seen any boats come through here. Even though we can draft at 1 foot. Maybe Navionics will tell us. Ah. All right, we're at 5 foot, which is not a problem. We're still quite a ways away. And right there, Navionics says, shallow, don't do it. We might find another way in. Okay, by looking at the maps, all those boats over there, that's a whole nother channel that goes way up that direction on the other side of this island. And to get to that, you just kind of go around that point right there, go around and go up there. And I tell you, we might in a little bit, but right now I'm actually wanting to go over there and check out that big bridge. So we're gonna kind of follow the island and head up that way, up this channel. I'm really surprised. Right here it's 4 foot deep and we're that far away. I don't know. Normally most of your Oklahoma lakes, oh, what is that? We don't want to run over that stick. But as far as islands, I mean it's an island. We're gonna get around here where that big bridge is and check out some more of the stuff, and I don't know, maybe we'll camp on one of these islands later this evening. Down the four-wheelers, see if we can get a video of them. See them over there? Oh, there's one right there in the water. Like he's swimming. Must be his buddies. Two of them over there. And as I go down the island, I see some boats. I even see a houseboat down there. Four-wheelers having fun. Hey, can y'all see over in them trees? There's another one of them Oklahoma lighthouses. See it? There it is. Now this might be a good place. That's probably why that houseboat's over there. We're in about 18, 20 foot of water right here. We're pretty close. Might be a good place to pull up. I mean, if that houseboat can do it, we can do it. There's more than just one boat over here. Looks like I see 1, 2, 3. It must be Party Cove. Yeah, I'm guessing that must be pretty smooth right there. Everybody seems to be swimming or hanging out on the beach. Got their boats right up on shore. Probably a good swimming hole. So, later tonight, we might make that home. Should be easy to find. Look for the concrete blocks. And it'll give us a really nice view of the sunset. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. All right, we're getting closer to... I guess there's a bridge over there. We're gonna find out. Okay, as we get around here, that's still the island. It gets rocky right there. But as you can see, you get over there, it gets sandy again, and we got, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4 more boats over there. So we do have islands, and we do look like we probably have some sandy area. And there's the bridge over there. When you get around this point right here, there's a state park around the point. I don't think that's a, yeah, is that a boat ramp? It may be. I don't know if that's the state park boat ramp or not, but I was originally going to put in at the state park, and then I ended up choosing the marina, which I'm glad I did. Usually the marinas have a lot better as far as blocking the wind. There's another bass boat. I guarantee you there's a bass tournament today. Kind of weird, usually on a Saturday, there's not a lot of bass tournaments. Or is there? I don't know. Maybe there is. Anyway, let's go check out the state park because I was curious about it too. And it looks like we found the dam. So that must be Keystone Lake Dam over there. It'd be a nice little place to sit there and do a little fishing off the rocks. I mean, we're 44 foot deep right here. I'm not really zoomed in that much, but it's pretty deep on the rocks. Good place to relax. Hear a go fast boat somewhere. I don't see it, but I hear it. Look at that house. Wow, it's a massive wall, concrete wall they built around it. Another beautiful house right up there, right next to it. I always wonder if people that live in stuff like that, if they realize how blessed they are. Whether they worked hard to earn the money or they inherited it, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just as blessed. I don't get to live in something like that. Even if I had the money, I probably never would. I'd just soon have something like this, where I can be on the boat. I can actually see more water and more things than they can. Just a mental note, we've been running 2,200 RPMs all day, not 21. And we're running about 8 knots, which, I don't know, isn't that like 9 miles an hour? So, you know, not speed demon, but who needs to go too fast anyway? I think we're getting around here to the state park and maybe a marina. Now I do stand to be corrected. I do think earlier that was a boat ramp, but this was the boat ramp that I had originally thought I'd come and put in at. And honestly, from where it sets and where the one we unloaded at, I liked it a whole lot better. And I don't see much of a ramp, or not a ramp, but a dock. Surely there's a dock somewhere. Anyway, my beautiful wife in the sunlight. Well, this one's got more houseboats. This is a little bit nicer marina than some of the other ones we've been to. I think that says Pier 51. Yeah, that's what it says, Pier 51. But yeah, we got a lot bigger, nicer boats than this one. It's a nice little marina. I'm pretty sure it's closed. I know. Neither does the restaurant. I think just the bathrooms are open. Come on, people. It ain't winter yet. Man, if I own this place, I'd try to be open all year round. Oh, there you go, fast boat. Now we only have one engine. You got to remember, steer before gear. And that's how we turn your boat. Right. If this boat had thrusters on the front of it, I don't think I'd need any kind of other boat. I don't think so. I think this will be perfect. I don't think there's any way to put them on there. I don't know. You guys know? Can you put thrusters on the front? It'd be awesome. Yeah, skiers having fun. Now see, I told you this would come in handy. Yeah. Auto steer. Well, there ain't nobody steering, but it's automatic. Now see, what would I have done if I didn't have this? I've been needing to make a long one so that I can hang it right off the side of the boat, right there in the middle. So, see, those scissors came in handy. Perfect. Hanging right up there. Handy dandy Amazon bag. Right back in its hole. Now we're just cruising, headed back over to the restaurant. Kazi looks like he might be a little bit hot. And look at this. Ziggy and Carmen's back here laying down and just chilling and relaxing. She's laying next to her Ninja that she loves. I guess I could have put that outside, huh? It's nice having the bed set up all the time, huh? Just come back here and relax as we're chilling.
Yeah, it's hot up there.
Getting a nice breeze through here.
Well, it's shady.
I can turn the fan on for you.
I'm hot.
Okay. Now see, people, I take care of my wife. I already got her a nice little fan, keep her cool. That's what you do when you love your woman. Is that better? No more fire drill. Well, we're docked up at the steakhouse. Looks like it's Cap's Steakhouse. I I tried, my original thought was to park over there, but y'all can't probably really tell, but the wind's blowing really crazy and it didn't take much. It pushed me over here on this side, which is fine. We got all the windows down. I'm gonna shut the doors. You can probably hear the 12-volt air conditioning going. We're gonna leave these puppies in here, so the last thing we want to do is leave them hot. So they got a fan and they got air conditioning, so they'll be good. You ready, Carmen? Yeah. All right. I mean, we do have some high-speed satellite internet right there. We could turn on some YouTube and play some puppy video music or videos. Did you get it closed? All right. So, for all our dog lovers out there, they're secure unless somebody wants to steal them. Hopefully that don't happen. Well, we're not going to be overnighting it. Definitely going to get some exercise. And we got a fisherman joining us. He's probably hungry. He must not have caught any fish. I'm coming, I'm coming. Carmen, I think I'm the one that needs heart surgery.
I feel
Golly,
good.
I'm just barely going up a hill. I'm about to die.
Me too.
Listen, guys, if you need proof, what am I doing? I'm holding my wife's purse. You don't do that kind of crap unless you love a woman. You know what I just thought of? Hey, I got long hair now.
Yeah.
They might think I'm a little funny.
You are a little funny.
No, I'm talking about, you know, that kind of funny with a purse on my side. This looks pretty nice.
Pretty.
Little pontoon out there. Lights around it. I don't know, maybe you could get married under that or have dinner.
They have a band.
Well, I know one thing, I don't want to eat outside. It's hot. Yay, it's open. Well, we made it inside. I'm still trying to get my breath. Nice view. Comes our fisherman. He's hungry. We got a nice bar. Must be a football game or something going on. By the way, I asked for a lake view. That's what we got. All right, well, there's our little salad. I don't know what that is. What is that?
Tabbouleh.
What?
Tabbouleh.
Tabbouleh. And a little bit of knickknacks. Let's see how the steaks turn out. All right, well, we've yet to taste it, but there's Carmen. No eating on camera. That's the dead rule. And there's mine. There's no way in the world I'm gonna eat all that. Looks like she got some fried shrimp. So, let's see how it was. We'll let you know. Well, that didn't take long. Kind of want to give I don't want to be mean. I mean, when you're self-employed and you're small, you don't never want to say anything too bad, but I want to be somewhat honest. I mean, I felt like the overall experience, being able to have a boat dock to pull up to it from your lake, the inside was really nice. Service was great. I would give it you know, a 7.5 overall.
The hummus was really good. I thought it was nice that they would bring out a plate of hummus and then they brought bread. That
Yeah.
was good. They had vegetables and pita bread too, and it was warm and delicious to dip in the hummus.
Yeah, I will say that Peter bread was Peter.
Pita bread.
Pita,
The
not
baked
Peter.
potato,
Pita bread was really
not
good.
good.
But I mean,
My
it's a
second steak was really good.
yes. Carmen did have to have her steak returned. They had kind of overcooked it, but they fixed it. And I will say that, you know, when we're in Oklahoma, we're in the heart of where you should know how to make perfect steaks or good steaks, at least better
It
than.
was good. It was flavorful. It had a good flavor.
It was fine. I felt like I ordered the best you could get. I ordered their ribeye. It was $40-something.
But mine tasted better. Mine was more tender. I got a fillet.
Her fillet was only like $20, which was
And
reasonable.
it was a lot smaller. Yours was huge.
Mine was way too
So
big. As
probably
you can see,
mine
we're
is actually more expensive.
we're bringing a lot of that back. I can't eat that much anymore. But I felt like my steak, you know, for being their best steak,
Was it 14 ounces yours?
24 ounces.
Oh my gosh, mine was 6 ounces. See,
Yeah.
and mine was 20, so mine's the best steak actually.
Probably so. But you spend $40
But
on a
you don't
steak,
like filet.
and you go to a steakhouse. You know, it wasn't a hamburger joint. That watch them stickers. They say, you know, they had steakhouse on their name. You expect something much better than Outback. I mean, I think Outback's ribeye was probably a little better than that $40 one I
But
just had.
Outback doesn't bring pita bread and hummus. That was delightful.
No, but still, $40 you should get a good steak. And it wasn't bad. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't like I needed A1 sauce to go with it.
It was good.
It was, it had a decent flavor to it. It was just a little tough,
Yeah.
and it wasn't like, you know, oh my gosh, yeah, that was
But
worth
mine
40
was
bucks.
tender. Maybe you should have got a fillet.
I just don't like fillets. But anyway, I'm gonna give it a 6.5 on the steak. You know, would I recommend the place? Only because of this. The convenience and to be able to go to a steakhouse other than a marina was nice.
Well, my fillet was probably right up there at 9.
Okay, there you go. She gives it a 9 after she had to get 2 of them. I bet the dogs will give it a 10. They'll probably give mine a 10 too when they get that.
They give it 100.
All right, that's our restaurant review. Yeah, I'm actually curious what the temperature is going to feel like in there with the air conditioner running. I might want to take a nap. There's a little Okie. I like the flag. Don't you?
You can't really see it right
Well,
now.
no, but I like it. And I don't think I got anything in here because we didn't bring any food. So will it fit? Yeah, there we go. Keep it cold. There. We got some water. We got breakfast. We got some stuff. How's it feel in there?
Feels good.
Oh, we'll close it up. We'll just leave it closed. We've never actually cruised around with it with the air conditioner on. As you can see, it's doing its job. See it sweating. So I think, like I told her, we'll just leave everything closed up and cruise around with all the doors closed and see how that experience is. But first we gotta get untied. And off we go. Made it off the docks. Puppy's okay? No problems?
Yep.
Look at that, a cruiser. That's the first big boat that we start short of that houseboat we've seen out here. See it? It's under the docks. It's under the bridge. Actually looks like they're anchored, sitting underneath there doing a little fishing. Okay, I decided to open the window and the doors. I think I'll open them all. A little 12 volt, it's fine at night. It's actually nice to have because you don't have to run a generator. And it'll last all night if you got enough batteries. We got 400 amp hours, so it'll go all night and it'll keep you nice and comfortable. But man, it ain't no good during the day. I mean, it's probably, if I had to guess, mid 80s right now, you know, or maybe 82 or something. No, not gonna happen. Gonna have to have like a 15,000 BTU in one of these or something. So, I'm gonna open the windows. Seriously, it's an Oklahoma lighthouse.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's what we call them now.
It's got like a pump on it.
It's, honey, it's an oil rig. It's an old pump, but we're gonna start calling them Oklahoma lighthouse when we see those.
Do they pump out of the water?
Yeah.
They are?
Yeah, I mean many years ago.
They used to pump out of the water?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I've never seen an old pump in the
You're
lake.
from Texas. You should know that stuff.
We didn't have old pumps in our lakes that I know of. I never
Well,
saw
that might just be an Okie thing. But it's not an old pump. Listen, when you see that on the lake, it is now officially an Oklahoma lighthouse. As a matter of fact, that'll be our first merchandise. Our t-shirt. We'll have a t-shirt of that oil rig, and we'll call it an Oklahoma lighthouse. That's a great idea. She thinks she's my dog. Maybe she is. There's definitely no doubt that one belongs to her. Just caught myself running 2,300 RPM, so I had to back her up to 22. We don't want to be speeding on this lake. By the way, I haven't had a chance to tell everybody. Nah, it's a surprise. I can't tell you yet. I got something kind of exciting happen with the boat. Yeah, we better keep it a secret. Better hit that subscribe button. I got a cool video going to come one of these days. Not sure how soon, but it'll be soon. It'll be unbelievable. We're gonna set some new records here. Subscribe, share, bell, like, I don't care. Whatever it is you're supposed to do on this YouTube, do it. Well, it looks like Party Cove has still got a lot going on over there. See over there, it looks like the houseboat's gone. So, I think we'll just make this right here our little hole for the night. What do you think? You like this little spot right here, Carmen?
Uh-huh.
Got your own personal little beach?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a plan. And I think we'll be able to have a really nice view of the sunset right here.
Yeah.
So, let's see what see what we got.
And the sunrise. Yeah, sunrise too.
My anchor rope was caught. Oh my gosh, I can't breathe.
The married trees.
Hey,
So they had a baby too.
man, I about kicked my butt. My anchor rope was caught around my fuel line. I had to undo all that stuff. That's what.
You're bleeding.
Yeah. That's gonna get old. All right, Sandy. Hey, bonus! Yay, sand! Yay, you made it. And the water's nice. It's not real cold.
Good. Maybe I can get a little walk around here. Sand's good for walking on, except for you get it in your shoes that you can walk barefoot in the sand if there's not stickers, but there probably is stickers. I don't know.
I don't think there's any stickers here. You can see where the four-wheelers come through. Let's hope they see the rope. Huh! I didn't even think about that.
Oh, God. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Maybe. I'll put an anchor out.
What about over there, one of those trees? We could go.
Nah, I mean, I'll just put an anchor out and we'll tie up before it gets dark. It'll be fine.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't want some kid to get hurt.
Yeah, so let's go over there to that tree.
No, it's fine. It's
There's
fine.
trees
Or I
over
could
there.
tie off down low where it won't hurt them. We're good.
You can tie it down low?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, do that.
All right. Okay, just for the safety of any of these guys or kids that come through here on four-wheelers, which maybe they won't tonight, I went ahead and put a little anchor right here. Got an anchor out back, and I left my rope loose, which tonight, oh, they're coming. Yeah, look at that. So I do need to untie it. Huh. Oh, they're gonna go up. Still gonna untie it. Him and his girlfriend. Gotta love that. That's awesome. So even though they showed us a lot of respect by coming up and over, I'm gonna show all these guys some respect until later when it's time to sleep. We'll just leave it over here out of everybody's way. I think we'll be fine. I don't want nobody to get hurt. Hi, honey. Like your spot?
Where are you going, sir?
So anyway, check that out. This is one of the islands, which is obviously known for four-wheeling and ATVing. You can see them up there having fun. And there's the little Okie. And this is where we're going to stay this evening. It's starting to cool down a little bit. And I think we'll get up there and have maybe a decent shot of the trees are going to be in the way of the sunset. Oh my gosh. Well, we'll do the best we can. What a perfect opportunity to check out our kills. Kill. Look at that. That is riding great. I think that's going to work out perfect. Yeah. Look at that. I think I might have done something right. Yeah. Hanging out on top of the boat. I guess you'll see in our little flyover video, our drone video, that wasn't Party Cove over there. Party Cove's on the other side of the island, which I'm glad we're here. Peaceful. Let those young ones over there enjoy their time. Almost sounds like they're running a drag boat over there. I don't know, but Carmen, she took off walking with the dogs. So, hope she can find her way back. It almost looks like we're not too far away from having a little sunset. You know, these chairs we bought for the top up here, you kind of see them. They're actually really comfortable. I mean, they're not perfect, but better than sitting on a hard top deck. Yeah. I think the only thing that'd be better is if they had a little pillow on them right there where you can kind of kick back, lay your head back on the pillow. Anyway, temperature seems to be pretty nice about right now, and I'm just relaxing, waiting on Carmen to come back. She tends to walk. She's got a pretty good sized little island to walk on, so should be all right. Okay, I'm actually trying to decide which way I like them best. If you set it like that, you got like a double cushion. If you lay like that, you get to lay out a little bit more. So I'm just testing, drinking my tea, enjoying the beautiful working on sunset. Yeah, it's happening. Pretty good, pretty enjoyable, pretty relaxing out here. Wouldn't you say? Or should I just say, as of today, I'm pretty blessed. Got my lovely wife. Got a pretty cool boat. Get to enjoy all this stuff. Yeah, life don't get much better than that. All right, it's official. Most definitely the full layout where you can kind of rest your head right here, relax. It's already putting off some real pretty colors in the back. I like it when the sun does that. Did you have a good walk? Yeah. Yeah?
There were some stickers, but I managed to not get any.
You get to see a pretty sunset? You were over there where you could see it better?
Yeah.
I think
if
I
I
got...
would have stayed when you told me to leave, I would have got to see.
Well, for what it's worth, I got some good drone footage.
I got some good.
Oh, you got your puppies in the house. She's facing the moon and the beautiful sunset as she does her yoga. I know, guys, it's a rough life, but somebody's got to do it. Be sure to stick around because we're going to put the mats up today. That'll way. Hopefully, we'll have morning yoga with a sunrise. I got it right that time. Sunrise. My brain. You people know. Well, we're starting to calm down the night. Carmen's already laying down. The dogs are getting where they want to lay down. And I'm watching YouTube. At least that works.
She ain't no mansion floating down the stream, just a little fiberglass full of dreams. An Okie original, wild and free, with sunsets on the porch and sweet tea. On a little Okie houseboat drifting slow, wind in our hair and nowhere to go. No clock, no boss, just the river's flow. Living that life only free hearts know. Adventures calling me, don't need a row. Just the stars above our little floating home. We fish at dawn, then nap all day. Find a cove where the wild geese play. Grills fired up with solar to burn. Ain't no 5-star, but it's all we earn. On the little Okie houseboat drifting slow, wind in our hair with nowhere to go. No clock, no boss, just the river's flow. Living that life only free hearts know. Adventures calling, we don't need a load. Just the stars above our little floating home. From Oklahoma down to Tennessee, tied to a tree or anchored free. Moonlight stories laughed aloud. Tiny boat but spirits proud. I'm the little Okie houseboat, hearts open wide. Whole wide water and time on our side. No stress, just peace on this gentle tide. Feet kicked high with my love right beside. Frey as heaven's never alone. Our little Okie houseboat finally home.